Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
You want a link to the stream, buddy?
Yeah, buddy.
Alright, here you go, buddy.
Thanks, buddy. Ugh.
Don't puke. No, we're listening to a good album.
Oh yeah, that's true. My bad. Excuse me.
There we go. That's the appropriate response.
So true. Smoke.
I love smoking.
Are you smoking yet? Fuck out of here, Google Doc. There we go.
Did you just say you hear Google Doc?
I said, get the fuck out of here, Google Doc.
I was like, how do you hear Google Docs?
Okay, there we go.
Let me advertise stream. Woo, yeah!
Woo, yeah, baby.
There's no...
Smoke.
I love smoking.
So true. So true.
Damn, this one's actually taking longer to set up. What the hell? I'm used to this being, like, comically quick. Most I'm almost done in time. As long as stream lows.
Got a spied one.
Alright, it's all set up. Woo!
Let's fucking go.
Gotta crack my bones. Pull my finger.
Shit. No, fine. No windows though.
Wow, Platinum Yossi down bad in DMs?
I almost sneezed. God damn it.
I'm sorry, I almost made you sneeze.
No, I wanted to sneeze, but it's not. But my fucking nose didn't let me make that shit.
Your nose is just being a little silly, damn.
I hate it when it's silly. But yeah, I got the game open now.
It's time. Where am I?
Uh-oh, you're
Oh,
gone.
now
You're
you're gone.
gone.
Okay, there we go. It's
Uh-oh.
fixed.
There we go. We're not gone anymore.
Hi, chat.
Hi, chat.
Can I play, please? Where's my buttons for the controller game? Why is my controller not connected to the game? I don't understand. It's literally on. Hold on.
What the flip?
There it goes. Finally. I had to turn it off and turn it back on again. Wait, join.
Hold on.
Wow.
There you go.
Welcome to Garfield Kart album reviews, episode 64. I think my dog just crapped all over the house.
Oh. That's a good way to start.
I'm not joking, by the way.
I know. It's really funny. Anyways, yeah, welcome back to Garfield Camera Reviews.
Why'd you go for the floor? Anyway, yeah, welcome to Garfield Kart album reviews, episode Super Mario 64. Previously on Garfield Kart. Moving on, this is Garfield Kart album reviews, so we're talking about a special album that we reviewed in the past.
Josh.
But this, but
It's the artist. It still says Miracle Musical in the text.
oh fuck. I
Yeah, I
can't
noticed
change it
that
right
just
now.
now.
I can't, I'm driving.
Well, we'll drive later. We gotta change it now.
No, I don't have to change it now.
Well, I guess it's a good time to say that previously we reviewed, or at least re-reviewed, Miracle Musical Hawaii Part 2.
Boo, it's funnier to leave it as it was. But yeah, we reviewed that. It was bad. I don't want to think about it anymore.
Yeah, it was a lot worse than I remember.
I don't
Every
get the
song
hype.
is bad, and yeah. Moving on.
There's also Martin's favorite song here. You want to tell everyone about your favorite song here?
Going to fucking kill you. Yes, it's Variations on the Cloud. I totally love it. I totally did not spend 12 minutes last episode ranting about how much I absolutely hate it with a burning passion. Despite it all, it's genuinely the worst song I've ever heard in my entire life out of all the ones you listen to. It's the one that offends me the most. It sounds the most like garbage.
Yeah, you love it.
Ah!
Anyway, once I pass that finish line, I'll change the title and we can move on to the actual album review.
Yes.
It's time to move on to the. It's time to change that title.
Yeah, yes.
Alright, it's good now.
Yippee!
Yeah, tonight we're talking about In Case I Make It by Will Wood again. We reviewed it, we're re-reviewing this just like the last album, but this time, it's actually good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have, I do want to say, some lore here. I remember, being there when this, album came out. I really liked it a lot, but a lot of other people didn't.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Uh,
This song was not very loved.
no. But I love it. Uh, and I'd say it's my personal Sonic Lost World. Now you're probably confused on what the fuck I mean there, but don't worry, Chad. I'll explain it to you. You see, a Sonic Lost World is when there's something's hated, but despite it all, you still love it.
Yeah. Usually we coined that from Red Hedgie because you know, he likes Sonic Lost World.
Yeah,
Really like Sonic Lost World.
a lot.
A lot.
and and then we use it for ourselves. Martin, he has one. It's the Adam Sandler movie, Click.
Yeah.
And
It's
mine here is this album right now. In case I make it.
yeah.
Yeah. It does mean a lot to me though, and I kind of want to share my thoughts on it here, even if most people don't like it. Uh, I guess I can go over my thoughts and why it's super awesome sauce cool beans.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Video games.
video games,
Video games.
video games. Let's move on though.
Yeah, moving on to at least moving on to the album cover, first of all.
Yeah,
That's
it's
really good. I
really
really like it.
good. We love it.
Yeah.
Iconic to us.
Iconic.
Yeah, it's really nice. It does fit the album pretty well and its themes, especially if like having like the cheese there to show like all the songs of like mice and rats there, and you got like the
Yeah.
world there to show him like reflecting on the world. It's really nice.
Yeah, it really is. Why did my VTuber change to the angry one?
You're
There we go.
angry. You hate this album.
No, I don't. No, I don't. No, I don't. No,
You
I don't.
you hate this album. You hate it.
I don't. I don't. I only hate one song, and that one song from it. We'll get to that later. But first of all, the first song, Tomcat Disposables.
Yeah, I love it. I forgot to
Yeah,
pull out notes. uh, yeah, this might be my favorite what song. It's always just like really just been like it just really it just always really struck that chord with me.
yeah, I could see that. Like, it's a very very strong start to the album. Even if it's like 6 minute runtime, it is like it does sound like an interesting story,
Yeah,
since it's like both personal and also kind of interchangeable. Since it's like it tells a tale of a rat moving around a person's house until it was inevitably killed by poison, which does reflect in like Will Wood's personal experience, which you can go ahead and explain.
yeah. Basically, there's like a rat in this house, a mouse at his house at the time. Uh, but it had disease which wasn't very modest, so we sadly had to put it down.
Yeah, which is unfortunate.
Yeah,
But yeah, the song
and
itself is really soothing.
yeah, despite the fact of its themes, it's a rat fucking dying. It's still really nice.
Yeah, yeah, it really is.
Yeah,
The music video is also really good too.
yeah. It has a music video for like stop motion. I see it's really good stop motion, but I do have sad news with that.
Oh, what about it?
I know the same person who made that also has a fan music video for a Tally Hall song.
Oh, which one?
And
I forgot the music. I forgot that music video. Honestly,
no, it doesn't have. It's not an official one. It's a fan one.
no. Oh, fan one. Oh, I don't wonder why. What was the visuals for the fan music video?
It was just kind of like showing like the differences of like good and evil, like on wooden like pictures.
Oh, okay, I see. But yeah, no, despite that, yeah, the music video this is like really, really solid.
Yeah, it is. It's really nice though. You have it shows like the mouse collecting puzzle these little pieces so like a puzzle, and it shows like the different aspects of life.
Yeah,
And at the end, and then at the end you get to find, but he gets to put the puzzle together.
yeah. And what happens to the rat at the end
Yeah,
after he
you
solves the
have to
puzzle?
find out for yourselves.
Yeah, it's almost like it's almost like you have to listen to the song.
Yeah, you have to figure it out. We're not spoiling it for you, silly heads.
Yeah. What? It's almost like you connect to like what happened to Will Woodsman. No.
Nah, nah.
Ah, the right fucking noise.
What the flip? Whoa.
But overall, really, really good start to the album. I love this track. I can see why it's your favorite Will Wood song.
Yeah, it's a really good start.
All right, next one is becoming the last names.
Yeah, speaking of being really good,
Yeah, honestly, I keep forgetting this one is 7 minutes and 41 seconds.
the weird beauty of long songs. I almost said love songs, but I guess it is also that.
Yeah.
This
Yeah.
one's about like
Go ahead.
this one's about like about becoming just like your parents, like in the Geico commercials.
Yeah. And
I think it is
to
Guy. No,
me,
wait, Guy. I don't even know if it's Geico. I don't even know if I'm close to right on that.
uh, I don't even know either. So like, I'm just gonna roll with it. But yeah, for me. It's like basically about like looking to the future and then acknowledging the mistakes that one person may make along the way, but also knowing that love can push us forward, and the first lead to that is the love that we have for our parents.
Yeah,
Yeah, honestly, it's a very super well thought out theme, and it's really well executed too. It's a really
yeah.
beautiful song.
You got it like showing like you find maybe you're not so different after all. I mean, after all,
Yeah,
we're only human after all.
after
Much in common after
uh,
all.
yeah, again, it's a really nice theme, and I honestly, I felt that. I felt that hard.
Again, another favorite here.
Yeah. All right, next one is Cicada Days.
Yeah. Uh, like this year actually, the year of the cicada. Ooh,
Oh
I'm
yeah, I
so
forgot the
excited
year of the
about the.
cicada.
Are you? I'm so excited for this information. Woo, yeah.
Woo, yeah.
Week of the cicadas. You're cicadas. Whoops. You're the cicadas. Woo, yeah.
Man, yeah, this one's like, this one's like only around 4 minutes, but it's still like a wild ride.
Yeah, you've it's basically kind of feeling like oh, it's like you like kind of like my brain blacked out.
To me, it's like basically like someone like bottling up their emotions until
Yeah,
like all of a sudden just fucking straight up losing it.
Yeah,
Pretty
like
much like a cicada.
Akeda like is buried and for like years, and then when they finally emerge, they just fucking die.
Yes. Which is pretty much how one would feel sometimes, and yeah, I get that with the song.
but at least
Again,
but at least now we're entering cicada days. Woo, yeah.
cicada, cicada. I know it's like really good. Yeah, it really feel the emotions in this song, especially when like especially since it's like it starts off very soft, and then and then like it progresses to being like like just um a bit rough, and then like all of a sudden it just snaps into like this rock theme, which makes sense because when
Yeah,
you like when you like bottle up, you just crash, you just crack.
I'm stuck. I'm stuck.
Uh oh. Oh no! Imagine being stuck.
Help, help, I'm stuck. Okay, it's respawning me
Oh,
finally.
okay, well you're lucky. At least you didn't get stuck for a whole race, which happened to me sometimes. But anyways,
All the
yeah,
fail
it pretty
music.
much, but it pretty much just describes those emotions perfectly, honestly. And yeah, it is. I do see like the cicada metaphors here, so yeah, really good.
Yeah, you're the cicada baby. Woo! There's also a
This
music
also,
video.
yeah, but it's like more like a lyric video.
Yeah, it's pretty
So
simple stuff. You just got the lyrics showing up there with some cicadas, and then it all goes to hell with the rock part.
yeah, it's simple, but it works.
Yeah.
All right, next one is euthanasia.
Oh man.
Yeah, this one is like sort of a follow up to Tomcat Disposables. This one's basically about like what Will's emotions of like having to like put down his rat, and it's really fucking sad.
Yeah, you do get to really feel it there.
Yeah, like this is like the second time in the show where we talked about a song about someone losing their pet, and we got very
And
emotional
that's
over it.
really, they're really close to each other now.
Yeah. So like yeah, really funny stuff, but yeah, yeah, it's just a really good song.
Yeah, it just tackles it really well, and I kind of feel it because a lot of my pets have been getting really old, and they just can't do it no more, and they had to get
Uh,
some put down.
yeah. The music video, it does also add a lot to it since it's like it follows like the rat as he's like you know trying to escape death, but death catches up to him inevitably, and the rat goes up to it's at the afterlife. You could call it heaven, but it's like again an after the afterlife.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah,
It's just kind of like just wanting to believe that maybe someday they'll still be there somehow, even though
yeah,
even if things point against it.
yeah. Again, it tackles it really well, and it does make me feel, does make me
Yeah,
fucking cry.
really sad,
But yeah,
but really peak. And
yeah.
also, I think this might have been for Tomcat Disposables again, but I do want to say this real quick. I do know
Mhm.
one of them said like little like fun. I think it was definitely for Tomcat Disposables, because why would they say it about this song? But I still want to say it anyway. uh, but I
Alright.
remember one of my I had like a crush at one point I was showing this album to, and
Uh,
I remember there's like she was listening to Tomcat Disposables, and she's like, "Hee funny little mouse there." Uh, uh, uh,
uh,
I, I, I couldn't tell her.
like that one Mr. Krabs image. How do we tell her?
Yeah,
Oh, that's sad.
yeah,
Anyway, anyways, yeah. Next one is falling up.
yeah,
Yeah. Yeah. This one I also really like.
yeah. It's pretty much just feeling like oh yeah, it's just like it just basically kind of like feels like, oh, we're just like falling, we just keep falling up into our deaths pretty much, like just marking up, like looking up at our past and just like relating it to our future.
Yeah. It's kind of like just standing back up after kind of being in rock bottom,
Yeah,
basically hoping that things will go up from here no matter what. What everyone says. You can only go up from here. Whether we know how or why is always a mystery, but it is told like really well.
yeah,
And yeah, it also references the Beatles song, Here Comes the Song, to enhance the theme. And I just want to like point out, relevant to everything, that anytime I hear of Here Comes the Sun, I don't think of the Beatles, I think of the B movie version.
I just think of this song now.
Yeah, that's fair. But yeah, overall, it's a really solid song.
Yeah, it's really nice stuff. I don't have as much to say about this one, but it's still really nice.
Yeah. Next one is That's Enough, Let's Get You Home.
I grew up on Disney, but this don't look like Disney.
I grew up on Disney, but this don't look like Disney.
Yeah, it's that but good.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. Just it's a growing up song. Where someone just misses the childhood and basically having to come to terms as an adult, whether to let go, that they have to let go of their past dreams and ambitions. It's a tough process, but it's something I want us to go through
I
eventually.
I beat you.
You, you.
So true.
So true. But yeah, yeah, I don't have much to say about that either. It's really good.
Yeah, I do have one other thing to say. I mention it every time with the song, but I have to mention it again. The song was
Okay.
almost called the song was originally called uh it was named after someone. It was just like the night, and then after that the subtitle, The Nightmare Before Coitus.
What the fuck, Lamau? Honestly. Mm. But yeah, next one is it's kind of a lot.
um, I mean, it is kind of a lot.
That is true. It is kind of a lot.
I mean, it's kind of a lot.
It's kind of a lot. But yeah, me and who? Me and who?
Yeah, it's the Me and Who song.
Yeah, the me and who song. For real though, it's a really sweet song, honestly.
It's a pretty simple love song, but it again, Woodwood always has a nice way of putting it.
Yeah. This one's like putting it in like the perspective of someone who's like incredibly paranoid and with their experience of love for the first time, they feel like their fears are basically being let go, and again, it's really nice.
Yeah, kind of just like letting go of it.
Yeah, yeah, pretty much.
Well, yeah,
It's good stuff. and I can picture someone singing that to a partner. Unlike
It,
one song which I won't mention.
yeah, and this is one that actually be nice to sing. Oh boy.
Yeah, sounds like I want to say it, but I don't want to think about it.
Don't say it, don't think it, 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 don't say it, don't think it.
Okay, we'll say it.
Yeah,
Anyways, the next one is half decade hangover.
yeah. Oh, because Willwood used to be a drunk, a bad alcoholic, and
Yeah.
he's
Uh,
now pretty long recovered from it, but the past still remains, and you
yeah.
can't
It's pretty much
really
just him like
undo it.
trying to like yeah, just like him getting over like his half decade of alcohol problem.
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember like yeah, people interpret this. It's like him talking to his old persona and whatnot,
Mm-hmm.
which is like which can be so which yeah, I don't really see it. I think it's more. I think it's more straightforward than what people think it is.
Yeah, it's just him just like regretting what he did.
Yeah, which is it's like him regretting things IRL, not him regretting things from his old discography. He even said it himself in like his own Genius adaptation that he doesn't he has no problem with his like old music.
Yeah, yeah, it's less of that. It's more that he's just changed as a person, and now and like when he mentions "hand me my shovel," it's not because he hates the old song. It's because that song's literally about him trying to escape alcohol addiction.
Yeah, like like the songs aren't personal to him and his life in the way. Pretty much his whole discography in some ways are do reflect on his life from what I can tell. Like what you
Yeah,
said, Hand Me a Shovel was like him escaping the downward spiral that he's in, like with his alcoholism, and referencing here is like, oh yeah, that's him, finally escaping that. It comes full circle. But no, people like to be quirky and say, "Oh, it's his own persona." No, no, it's not that deep.
I don't know, man. I don't know. It might be his whole persona.
Blah, 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 yap, 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 yap. I, I know, like things like this is like funny, but at the same time, it's a little bit frustrating. It just makes like Will Wood to be like one of the most misunderstood artists ever, and like his songs aren't even that fucking hard to understand.
Yeah, it's really weird.
It's so weird how they take like these very straightforward songs and just rap it or just it's like it's like the equivalent of like having a box. It's like pretty easy to open with a box cutter and just like ripping it fucking open. That's basically what these interpretations are like.
Yeah.
My half decade homer hangover is a really good song overall.
Yeah, it's really nice. It does show the emotions pretty well. It's pretty simple, but it does its job.
Yeah. Speaking of simple themes taken way too far, next one is vampire reference in a minor key.
In a what key?
Minor
What the flip?
vampire reference in the small key.
I don't think that's what minor means.
I know. I know. Just like saying that.
Small key.
Small key. Right. This one I wanna like say that like holy shit, I love the guitars in this one. It's so fucking good.
It is.
Yeah,
I
it
know.
gives like a.
I know
Go
there's
ahead.
one part of the instrumental there. I know it's like in the same tune as 6 up 5-0.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
I didn't catch that, but yeah, again, it's like like I can tell like it leans heavily to like the to like Spanish tango, and it's again it's really good.
yeah, cause you well, there's kind of like for me there's kind of like two meanings for it for me. You've
Hmm.
got you obviously got the vampire part. No shit on that. Where he's just like a vampire, just like hey, if you ever want me again, I'll be here in my coffin.
Yeah.
uh, and then I kind of also take it as like a double meaning with like for me pretty much just if you want to the old music's still there if you ever want to listen again.
Oh
Someone just
yeah,
went for the wall. I just watched one of the NPCs go for the wall.
that's so funny.
Oh,
But
what was I
yeah,
saying?
I get those two themes. But for me, it's like at least going with like Will Wood some rotations, kind of like a Halloween type breakup song, and even then, it's just more like trying to like be positive, just be like, oh, you can like hoping to see you again, pretty much, you know, see me
Yeah,
again in my coffin. It's pretty nice. I can see like all the meanings though.
yeah.
Though not
Whoa!
uh, though not the more common one being like I would say him. I think the common one was like him bearing his own persona. I think that's the common theme or common interpretation. I
No,
mean,
that's
yeah,
literally not it.
yeah, that I don't see. That I don't see at all. Though your interpretations I can definitely see. Though.
Yeah, and also with that, I also do kind of want to mention that I also the evidence of like I know there's like some references to other songs in there, not both just other actual songs and also songs by him.
Mhm.
And then also with the title, there's it kind of took like with the minor key part. I know a lot of his old works in like a minor key. Well, his in case they make it's more of like a generally more like a major key. I just found that interesting.
That is very interesting. Actually, goddamn, that's cool. But yeah, the song's really good. Definitely misinterpreted in more ways than one. But yeah, now we can move on to your favorite song.
Let's go.
Yes.
Oh
Next
hey,
sentence.
Sky, hi
You like?
Sky, by the way.
Oh shit, Ice Guy.
Yeah, next one's
But
the best song ever.
yeah, you like this in parentheses? Okay, computer.
Yeah,
Um.
who can hate it?
Me. I can't sugarcoat anymore.
um, uh, um,
Where do we start?
where do we start? Wow, you were thinking, I bet you were probably thinking of when you were like, you've heard a lot of the songs about related to like, life and stuff, and like, well, what's personal life, and you were like, wow, I wish there could be, a Radiohead parody in there where it's, where it's talking about where it's talking about where it's talking about social media. I bet you were thinking exactly that.
No, I wasn't, Josh. No, I wasn't.
Well, that's what the song is.
Oh boy!
Yeah.
Yeah. That's basically what the song is. Just a really, really bad Radiohead parody, because like it references the album with a similar name. I forgot the exact track name, but it references one track there. I think I remember listening to it after like the song, and like yeah, it doesn't really work. It, like both parody or not, it's really bad, honestly.
Yeah, I haven't listened to the Radiohead album, but assuming from what I know from Radiohead, what I know about Radiohead, I assume it definitely fits better there.
Yeah, because I do listen to a few Radiohead songs, and they're definitely more like a suburban territory, where it's like very like fucked up and kind of weird sounding, for lack of a better phrase.
Yeah,
But
so I
like
assume it
over
makes sense there.
yeah, but with like this album, it's a goddamn sore thumb. It sticks out so fucking bad.
Yeah, it has nothing to do with the rest of the album.
Yeah, quite literally fucking nothing. It's also a single too. It's so weird.
It is really weird. I have no idea why it's a single still to this day. I remember like being there when all the singles were released, and I was like so excited for each one. And then I just remember on You Like This was just like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I imagine. I can imagine. Yeah, it's fucking weird. Like, it's just a very like poorly executed and easily miscommunicated fucking Radiohead parody about like social media and all that crap. And again, like what you said, it has absolutely nothing to do with the album. The music video also stinks too.
I also remember, when I was listening, I remember this I just remember when I was listening to the album in full, I just remember like there's like a certain point like midway, and then I had the pianist start when I heard You Like This come back on, and like, oh boy, bathroom break.
Oh boy, time to piss. I
uh,
don't know, like parody or not, this song is like very stupid and generic in a way.
yeah, it has no reason to be here. It could have just went without it. It really could have just went without it just fine.
Yeah, for
Nobody would have
sure.
batted an eye.
Yeah, I think nothing would go and change. Nothing of value would be lost there. Everything would be fine.
And
It would
maybe,
be
just
fine.
maybe, the album might get a little bit of a better reputation.
Yeah, just maybe though. We don't know for
We don't
sure.
know.
But yeah, the next
But
one
I did
is
wanna.
the main
I wasn't
character.
finished.
Oh, go ahead.
Uh, there's a music video to it.
Oh, I saw the music video also
Oh,
stinks.
oh, I didn't even know. Uh, oh yeah, there's
Yeah,
just
you
a
brought it
seep.
up.
Woo! Also, I want to say
Yes.
that the song, even in proper context, it doesn't really work.
Yeah. 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 No, it just sucks. It just sucks.
Yeah, it's bad.
Okay, now we can move on to the next one, which is the main character.
Yeah, the Joe Holly song.
Yeah. It's because this one in particular basically is just kind of a way to like make fun of like egomaniacs.
Yeah, like Joe Holly.
Yeah, like Joe Holly. Obviously not directed towards him, but it is a really good song, and it does like portray that sort of like egomaniac character perfectly.
Yeah.
It's
It,
also like a fun song too. It's like this sort of musical theater type thing, which makes sense.
yeah.
It's a fun listen.
Theater No, I'm kidding.
But yeah, a good song overall.
Oh yeah, it just really is just a fun song with the whole thing. I like when you just like it's a bird, it's a plane, no, it's super ego.
Yeah.
Also, remember when this like I know this is like the most popular one. People usually do like this and the next song more than the other ones in the album.
That was.
I remember when this since this is like the most popular. I just remember when this like hit 1 million. I remember I vividly just remember Will just posting this image of like this one random show called Yoinka the Yukon.
The fuck?
I vividly remember that. It's just permanently engraved to my brain. It'll never leave my head.
This sounds really goofy. But yeah, again, overall, it's a really fun song. I really enjoy it.
Yeah, so Yoinka the Yukon Core.
Yeah, next one is against the kitchen floor.
Me doing your
Fucking your
mom?
mom against the kitchen. Doing your mom against the kitchen floor. But again, another really really good song.
Yeah, I say that, but it's also like got some pretty nice serious themes with it, like with his with like messing up in the past and stuff.
Yeah, pretty much just learning to
And
correct himself, and just
yeah,
moving on from his
uh,
mistakes to become a better person, pretty
yeah,
much.
because they didn't know how to handle relationships back then.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's a sentence.
All right. Yeah. But yeah. Again, you get to feel the emotions throughout the song, especially with like the chorus and stuff. It's really solid stuff.
Yeah, like I said, it is one of the more popular ones here too. It's also really nice.
Fair. I can see that. Next one is sex, drugs, rock and roll.
I love those things.
Yeah, well, Willwood hates them.
What the flip? He's no fun.
Yeah, this one's really good.
Yeah, this one's really good, but it's also really funny. It's like one of those like suffering from success songs, but it's like it's just more so kind of like making fun of the whole thing, and
Yeah,
also just like how people think he is, and
pretty much.
for some reason people took it as 100% genuine.
Yeah, despite like the sort of mocking parody nature of the song, people still took it literally. It's really funny.
Yeah, I remember. I remember him. I just remember he literally says like something along the lines of, "I just turned 27 and I'm dying of old age."
Yeah.
It's just dumb.
Again, it's super funny how people took it literally. It's so funny.
Yeah,
But yeah, it also has a music video.
yeah, where he just has a bunch of tomatoes.
Yeah, lying around his I think
Yeah,
apartment,
it
and
just even adds more to that like theme of like fate, like the fake like suffering from success thing. It's like made like one of those, but there's just like a bunch of random ass tomatoes.
yes. Even like near the end, you see like he hit, he like him getting hit by a bunch of tomatoes.
Yeah, it all
It's
comes
pretty,
together.
yeah, yeah, pretty good music video overall. All right, can't wait for the next track.
Literally the best song ever. Even after like we talked about the song in episode 2, yet it's still just 62 episodes later. It's still just the best song ever.
Yeah, it's great. It's perfect. It's a masterpiece. Yeah, the next song is Big Fat Bitches. Take two. Yeah, the next song is Big Fat Bitches Blueberry Pie Christmas Tree and Recreational General Poem, aka Mr. Boy is on the Roof Again, featuring pasta by Sneakers McSqueakers from DFB's B-sides, Bagel Batches, Marshmallows, and Barshmallows.
Yeah, that.
Yeah. For real though, it's just a nice little tune. It's like 39 seconds, but it's a fun
It's
39
just a little
seconds.
goofy. It's just a little whimsical little thing. It sounds like the credits theme for for like an old cartoon.
Yeah, or like something you hear out of Carnival.
Yeah. You
Yeah.
want can you say the thing now?
I've said it once in the review, and I want to say it. I said it once in like the show before, but I want to say it again. There's this one guy. I forgot his name. I don't want to call him out though, but like this is one review that we watched of I'm sorry, it's disgusting. This is one review in case I make it. Like, dude did like an original review, and he also did like a reevaluation type video.
Just like
Um,
us.
yeah. But for his, he said that like Big Fat Bitches is like a fuck you to his old music.
He hates his old music. We should watch it again after this.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it's one of the funniest fucking moments I've ever heard, especially for a song that goes do 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 do. Seriously, how can you fucking interpret it like that? It's just a whimsical theme.
It's just a whimsical little song.
Yeah, like again, oh whatever.
I love these like 30-second songs just going off the rails recently.
Yeah, it's fucking crazy. But anyways, yeah, fun song. I really like it. Would listen to it again.
Who
I
would
just put
listen
it.
to it? Best song ever.
Yeah. All I put in my notes is just a smiling Fumu.
I
That's
just
it.
put peak, literally nothing else, just peak.
But yeah, next song is Willard.
Willard! Hmm.
Willard.
It's a
Yeah,
reference to a movie.
that's why get fucked. Get fucked. Get fucked.
It's a reference to a movie. An old
Yeah.
movie. I haven't seen it, but it's
Me
about
neither.
a fucked up rat that this dude's really close to, and he starts eating people. It's the last line I saw that it ate the boss. You want to know who what the boss's name is?
What's his name?
It's Mr. Martin.
Yeah, which is voiced by the same guy that also voices Mermaid Man in in SpongeBob.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's interesting since it doesn't in a way like connect to like some of the things from the album.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just him, like, despite him, like, pretty much just, like, going over a movie plot, it does connect back to the whole album as a whole, because,
Yeah,
well, obviously you have a rat, that's one thing in its favor, but,
yeah,
but it's also just kind of like, it's kind of like having that one rat, and it's just, like, kind of feeling, like, trapped out in the outside world.
yeah. It makes sense. It's really interesting. Also, like the movie is based on a book, from what I remember. I forget
What?
what the book is called. But it's not the same name, but yeah.
It's called, Billard, actually.
Ah,
No, that's a
But
joke. I
yeah,
actually don't know.
but you know the stupid part of the song, and it's not about the song itself.
What?
Just
Oh,
like
I forgot.
yeah,
I forgot for a
yeah,
moment.
yeah.
Hawaii
People
Part
like
2.
yeah. It's not even like they're not even consistent with it too. Like there's people that say it sounds like fucking Introduction to the Snow. People say it's someone said it sounds like Space Station 6. Someone said it sounds like Dream Suite, and it's just like I don't fucking hear it.
Yeah.
Like it makes no fucking sense to me because again, it like all the songs mentioned, they all sound so fucking generic. It's like no wonder why you hear that because it's just a plain and fucking generic song disguising itself as something more deep and meaningful. That's what I fucking hate. That's what I fucking hate about Hawaii Part 2. It's so goddamn pretentious. It acts more than what it is, pretty much.
Mine. There's one more track. We can wait this a little longer.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I just don't like people. But anyways, um,
Just like the
yeah,
theme of the
yeah.
song.
Yeah. Long story short, yeah, the songs are dumb. This Willard isn't dumb, but yeah, that's the way before I go off the rails. Last song of the album, White Noise.
Yeah, the way I see it here, I know a lot of people say, Willard should have been the last track, but I consider Willard, like, the end of, like, for, like, in case I make it, I kind of, like, consider, White Noise just, like, kind of, like, an end for his whole discography.
Yeah, I think so too. Especially since the whole song is pretty much about like finding meaning in a seemingly meaningless life, and involved like it depends on like how what's the phrase called?
Yeah,
Um, it just depends on your like your view and whatnot, whatever that means. But it's still like a nice way to like wrap his discography as a whole.
yeah, you just get that, thing with a lot, and you make it. It also, it also, like, despite ending on a song that technically means about nothing, it also means about, like, it just also kind of, like, means, like, everything. It comes full circle.
Yeah, pretty much. It's kind of like everything and nothing all at once.
Yeah,
Which in a way, and like I said, this like rap, like the Scar feels all really nice because like all this, because like it seems like since those albums like pretty much reflect on his personal life, it is like basically him trying to find meaning in himself, and with this album, it just seems like he's pretty much found it throughout all the struggle.
yeah,
And again, it's a really nice way to end it all off.
yeah, it does
Like,
a perfect job.
yeah, Willard is like a theatrical end, meanwhile, White Noise is like a more grounded end, pretty much.
Yeah, I say too, yeah. I'd say Willard fits the end of the Pacific album better, so I guess that's why people do it. But it's like, I feel like for the end of his discography in general, like I feel like that's what White Noise is for.
Yeah, for sure. And it's also a really good song, so, yippee!
Yippee!
Also, music video.
Yeah,
Bald.
bald. Oh,
Bald. He
he
went bald.
saved this head bald for this. I remember, like, he literally, even before the music video, he literally streamed himself going bald, saving himself bald for it.
It's so funny the amount of fucking the dedication of just not just wearing a bald cap and just going full on bald.
Yeah, it's not even the first time he did that.
Oh yes,
It
but
just
yeah. Go ahead.
it'll never not be funny though. No man, for even after the like the third episode we're talking about, and oh damn, probably the last damn.
Yeah.
but either way, it'll still be it's still funny.
It's still pretty funny. God damn it! Got you a phone. But yeah, overall, White Noise is a really solid end to the album and his discography as a whole.
Yeah, it ends things perfectly.
Yeah, absolutely.
And also with the music video, I know the other people in there like supporters on his Indiegogo that for like a certain tier you could like go and be in that music video.
Oh yeah. I remember. It's really interesting.
Yeah, it's really nice.
Yeah, and yeah, that ends in case I make it.
God, this one might be a bit of a longer conclusion because God, I do have a lot to say at the end here, but bear with me here.
It's all
God,
right.
what an album! What an album! Like I said, I still do remember just listening to this when it first came out, and also listening to all the singles prior. It meant a lot to me. It came out at like just the right time for me. Uh, and even then last night when we re-listened to it, I felt that same magic again. Cause even before that, before this, I haven't really been listening to What as much. And then we have the re-reviews we were doing, obviously, and then which meant it was time to listen to In Case I Make It, and there's just like God, it hit all over again. It feels it feels like both brand new yet so familiar.
Yeah, that's really cool.
Yeah, it was really nice. But yeah, as for actual themes for the album, and just like general thoughts on it, it's just like God you just got like a sort of like reflection theme for it, obviously, of just like looking back at things in your life. I know the songs here are just like written from like all sorts of eras in his discography. You got songs from like very like from like I believe like early days of Everything Is a Lot, and you have like stuff that are like written like more recently. But it all comes together to make like this really interesting album. Just like looking back and just seeing things in a new light. And
Yeah.
one thing I found interesting, like despite this one being a little bit more less this one like being like a little bit more like seeming a little bit more less structured. I do think there's like a thing about like songs like ordering from like most to less serious, and I didn't get it at first, but I feel like I'm starting to like get it more now.
Hmm.
Like obviously you have the first half, which is like a lot of pretty genuine songs, you know.
Yeah.
And then I feel like you got some more of the more light-hearted ones in the second half, you know. And even when it's not as light-hearted, it's usually kind of like or just kind of like, well, not meaningless, obviously, but well, one technically is, but you got like well, let's see, you got vampire, you like this and the main character, some of the goofy ones from this album.
Hmm.
And then you got Against the Kitchen Floor, which I feel like it could be like him like more so like really like demonizing his ex and just like feeling him making like a worse person than he really is, you know.
Hmm.
And then you got Sex, Drugs, Rock and Roll, which I don't think he really meant at all. And then you got Big Fat Bitches, which I don't know why that's here. That one just so meaningful. And then you got Willard, which is about a movie. And you got White Noise, which is technically about nothing. It's just meaningless, but it's also like about everything, which is a lot. uh,
Oh,
it comes full circle. Oh,
oh, that's the name of the song. Oh.
yeah. You just and it's like kind of like interesting too. Like despite it like starting with like more like grimmer themes, and it's like I know it's still pretty written pretty darkly. It still does like have like a much needed like lighter, actually kind of happier ending.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just really interesting.
Yeah.
Before I get into the other stuff, you have any thoughts you want to finish up on the album?
Yeah, the album is it still really holds up, honestly. I got the same feeling as you did when I first listened to it, just having that magic. Obviously, I wasn't there for it because I never listened to any of his albums before that. I guess maybe from a few songs, but that's probably just loose memory. But yeah, it's still really good, and it is nice to revisit it because this is that my first Willwood album, and it is like nice to see like all full circle after listening to the rest of his stuff, and just seeing just wrap around in this nice little bow to end it off, and like again the loose structure does kind of make sense to me because just like it's like
Yeah,
reflect. It's like first half is like reflecting, and then the second half is just kind of like letting loose, basically setting yourself free. Because you know you've reflected long enough, and you've pretty much just you know, see yourself for who you really are. That's how I see the album, at least.
yeah, it's really nice.
Yeah, I adore it. I can see why you love it so much.
Yeah. Favorite song time. Favorite song time. Uh,
Favorite song time. Oh jeez.
my favorites are Tomcat Disposables, Becoming the Last Names, Euthanasia. Let me
Mm-hmm.
let me think of the others. Against the Kitchen Floor. Uh, and also White Noise.
Yeah, same choices for me as well, except add Big Fat Bitches because I really like that track. It's super fun.
I would have added it, but you want yeah, I'm adding that too. Fuck it.
Yippee!
uh, yeah, now it's time to mention the part I didn't want to bring up.
Oh boy.
Uh, so I'm gonna preface this by saying, I've been avoiding, like, talking about the comparisons more recently. There hasn't been much of a reason to really bring it up too much, really, and, it feels nice just not worrying about it. Get off there. I want to finish the race. uh, but yeah, I've been trying to avoid that for a bit. But I do think I'll definitely need to say some things about that there. Uh,
Alrighty, go ahead.
yeah. Well, we already know one thing we've mentioned before. With Willard.
Yeah, which I semi ranted. Whoopsie daisy. I apologize.
Yeah. You go. You can go off now.
Oh really? Oh shit.
Yeah, that's what this part's for.
Oh shit. Yeah, no, like genuinely, like say like people just be like, oh, I can hear Hawaii Part Two in this. Again, it just like pisses me off because like again they're like different sounding. They're like sound entirely different. Like at least one of them has a clear fucking meaning. First of all,
Yeah.
and like again like. Someone mentioning like again Dream Sweet and C Major. I fucking hated that song. It sounded so fucking generic. Especially with, like the first half, just sounding like a fucking like a Christmas theme you hear in a fucking Hallmark movie. Like quite literally, it's goddamn terrible. Space Station. I don't get how someone got Space Station 6 from. And Introduction to the Snow is just theater core bullshit. Zero fucking substance at all for me. And again, it's like pissing me off just like saying like that being compared. I think there was like a video like of it like Willard and into this Introduction to the Snow. I don't know if it was the other way around or not, but again, it's just people just latching onto these like sort of comparison between like the in like indie artists like Will Wood to Tolly Hall / Miracle Musical. It is absolutely fucking aggravating. I can see why you fucking hate that so much.
Before I say any more, I think we're stuck on the results screen again.
Ah, crap.
I was just like, no, Dan, this is going on a while, but I don't want to interrupt your rant.
That's fair. But god damn it.
Hold on. Yeah, I
LMFAO.
think we gotta leave again.
Yes. Oh wait, no, never mind.
Oh,
It loaded me
oh,
back. Oh yeah.
I left already.
Oh, okay. I guess you could just join me in the game. I'll be in the lobby.
Alright, hold on.
Good. Yeah, I guess when it happens, one of us should it
What?
should only be one of us. I guess.
Why? How come we've never had to reopen this game before, and yet literally the past 3 episodes we've had issues with that?
I have no idea, but it's honestly really funny.
We've had
It's so
3
weird, but
separate
so funny.
issues.
3 fucking issues. But yeah,
You can continue on.
oh yeah, yeah. Again, with these people just latching on to these. So, ooh, they're so similar when they're not really that similar. It just to me, at least from the outsider looking in, it's so fucking desperate. That just comes off as incredibly desperate for me. Because like I get that like have similar fan bases, I guess, but like to say that they're complete, to say that the music sounds the same in a way, just like fucking insults the other artists that aren't Tally Hall. Because again, Tally Hall to me sounds like generic white bread band garbage disguised as deep and meaningful, and I hate that.
Yeah. For me, it's just like that. It's just like really kind of annoying because I know. Whoa! What the hell?
Yes, I saw
uh, for me, it's really it does kind of hurt me because I know it's like I know especially for Wood because I know here he's just kind of like ranting about like a lot of stuff of like mental health and such. And Tell
yeah.
like feels like fake deep, and they even have like one song where they're literally kind of like just like I think it was I forgot exactly, but it's just like have the press. I think it was like something like have the press and just feel happier.
Yeah. It fucking sucks.
Yeah,
But yeah, I think I pretty much said all I wanted to say about it.
yeah, it's just really annoying. I wish people just didn't have to like um co- didn't have to like compare with this because it's like I know this is kind of seen like as a depressingly with because of like that whole thing. It's kind of seen like as a lesser like to Hawaii Part 2 because I know people
Oh
don't like this
yeah.
album as much, and that
Oh
really
yeah, yeah.
stings to me because I fucking despise Hawaii Part 2, and yet I really love this album. And it's just like God, it just it get if it's like like I know I get if people like have like same like two same artists. It's like they don't really have to be similar, but I don't think it is fair to say that they are similar, even if they have same fan bases.
Yeah, it really isn't.
Yeah,
Like, in a way, it's just kind of insulting to the other artists, like, genuinely.
yeah, and like it's insulting to the others. I know there's commonly Lemon Demon and Jack Stauber in there. Uh,
Yeah,
I know Jack Stavros has some pretty serious songs in there, and
yeah,
like really interesting delivery. It's like really unique stuff, so it's kind of sad to see with like pretty generic stuff. And even if
yeah,
Lemon Demon's more like goofy comedy focus, it still sucks there because it's still like trying his hardest. It's still like his own thing, and then you got like a somewhat bigger artist just kind of like overshadowing that. And also, I don't think Lucy Sariga likes Joe Holly.
yeah. Like, I think he's like the most vocal about not liking the comparison shit, or at least not liking Joe Holly.
He's most vocal about not, about, yeah, I don't know if he's super vocal. I just know there's just like that one time where Joe Holly. I don't think he's super vocal about it. I just know that he was like have like a collab. Joe Holly just trying to really for like a collab thing with him. And he was just kind of like fuck off.
He's so real for that. He's still so real for that. He's Neil CC so real for that.
I think I don't think well what it really has like any opinion on the other artist. I think he just like doesn't want it to be like looped in with other stuff.
Yeah.
I'm not as sure as on Jack Stauber, admittedly, where he stands on the
Mm.
whole thing. But yeah, I know that. the, oh yeah, that last part made me feel better. I think I'm good now.
Yippee!
Oh yeah, we might do more. That's yeah. I'm glad we got to do the original three done because I know it was like pretty rough at the beginning. They were like really interesting and important albums to the sub, but we just didn't know how to like talk about it yet.
Yeah, because obviously we're trying to find our footing. It is the first 3 episodes after all, so yeah, it's really nice to get to like finally like talk about them proper. Honestly,
Yeah, episode 4 I think's also like that, but it's also like way less important. So I guess we can maybe do it then if we get the chance. But I remember it was just like a goofy Christmas episode where we just talked about
yeah,
Christmas EPs.
yeah. So it's like like what you said, it's not that serious. So it's like
Maybe if there's like ever a Christmas where you just don't know what to do, we can just do that then. Just like have like nothing else to review. Before
yeah.
the game, I do want to talk a little bit more about something else of the re-reviews there. So don't leave, buddy.
Hopefully.
Hold on, let me just check this ping. I love reading pings. It's just in
You
every.
love penis.
I do.
Holy shit.
But yeah. I do know there might that's probably it for a bit for quite a bit for the re-reviews. We might do some more in the future. They aren't as important as those three, except for one maybe. Uh,
Yeah.
I know there was the Save Me San Francisco re-review we wanted to read. We wanted to redo because we lightened up on that album.
Yeah.
It's also just interesting to like see because we just find it a lot more funny nowadays.
Yeah, it's just silly now. I hated it before, but it's because of like mostly like pretty bad childhood memories from it. Nothing serious. It's just my dad would like repeat that fucking album on the car all the time when he had like the CD, and
He
it just
loved
drove me
it.
insane. Shut the fuck up. Yeah, that'd be fun to cover again in like a sort of like fresh of mind.
Yeah, much later in Fresher Mind. We can also do that one game we did there, but like with like all the new albums we got in there.
Yeah.
Because we listened to a lot more. We didn't have time to work for that silly little game. But now we have like a lot of episodes. We're approaching 100, and we're probably gonna be even further when we actually do it.
Yeah.
And then I also considered about redoing Cracker Island with all the gorillas lore. And I do think it's dampened on me somewhat a little. I don't like it as much anymore.
Hmm.
I still like it, I just don't like it as much as I did, you know?
Yeah, I guess at least like compared to the other
I remember you
albums,
were just about to, like, when you originally listened to it, you were about to put it over Lonesome.
I was. God, that was stupid. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, so I think we could look for the Fresher line, plus all the other Gorillas lore prior.
Yeah,
And then the other one I wanted to do, the big one.
the big one.
Yeah, the big one. Uh, do you not remember?
I don't remember.
Marvin's Marvelous Mechanical Museum.
Oh yeah, I remember
I
now.
was considering ever doing that for episode 100 or the second year anniversary.
Yeah, that could work.
Yeah, and I think I'm starting to get ready to like want to re-listen to it and fully discuss my thoughts there.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's about it. So let's get to the re-rankings. Even though I
Can
don't
we
even
really re-rank it?
that's no. Well, let's get to the next time set, I guess.
Yeah, because we put
Uh,
like his entire discography in this one, and we grouped it into one big ranking thingy.
uh, yeah. And it's all because it's all really good, and it has its own unique flavor. Um,
Yeah.
yeah, it's nice to. Their opinion hasn't really changed too much on this one, unlike the other two. It's really just that we needed to talk about it better.
Yeah, pretty much.
But yeah, next time, look at my cool wallpaper. But next time, uh, uh, we're gonna reach the home stretch to 100. We're gonna talk about some the releases from through January and February this year.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I already have some ideas.
Uh,
One of them, to a couple of them, should
mhm.
be really fun.
Oh boy.
Yeah. That's about it for now. See ya.